2 hostages and gunmen killed as armed police end Sydney Cafe siege. 3 people, including the gunman, were killed early Tuesday as armed police stormed a cafe in central Sydney to end a siege where a gunman had taken hostages 16 hours earlier. The gunman was later identified as 50-year-old Man Haron Moniz, an Iranian refugee and self-proclaimed cleric who moved to Australia in 1996. The siege began at around 9:45 a.m. when the gunman reportedly walked into the Lindt Cafe on Martin Place in Sydney's CBD carrying a blue bag containing a shotgun. Workers in nearby offices were evacuated as police set up a 150-metre exclusion zone around the cafe and closed the area to traffic. At 10:15 a.m. hostages were seen holding a black flag with Arabic script, later identified as the Shahada, against the window of the cafe. A phone call to Sydney radio station 2GB at around 11:43 a.m. claimed that explosive devices had been planted in the building and at other locations around Sydney. The gunman also demanded to speak to Prime Minister Tony Abbott and demanded an Islamic State flag in return for releasing 1 hostage. At 3:37 p.m. 3 male hostages ran out of the cafe. Two female hostages escaped the cafe just before 5 p.m. Reports later emerged that the gunman was rotating hostages while forcing them to stand against the cafe windows for up to 2 hours at a time. At around 2:15 a.m. several hostages fled the cafe before heavily armed police stormed the cafe and gunfire was heard. New South Wales police later confirmed that 2 men aged 50 and 34 and a woman aged 38 had died. The gunman was among those killed. 2 female hostages and a male police officer sustained non-life-threatening injuries. A 4th person is also believed to have been injured.
Extra action, extra insanity, extra perversion, extra mayhem. TomaNews.net